Wow, the trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything? No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm obviously still a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy this class trial without any worries. Oh, but I'm worried. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We are back in the class trial, and Shuichi's got some explaining to do.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Let me proceed the dialogue, please. Thank you.
That's one lesson you can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
That's a reference to something, and I can't remember what it is, or it's a quote from something. I can't remember. That's annoying. So that line about victim and attacker, right? I was thinking about that. What if Rantaro attacked Shuichi and Shuichi retaliated? I mean, we've had situations like that before. That would draw a huge parallel with the first case of Danganronpa 1. Anyway.
Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
No, he wasn't.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
I really like Maki, by the way, guys. I don't know if I've mentioned that.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
She's so deadly serious. It's so cool. I'm gonna check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay here and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
Possibly.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
But if he was forced to choose between himself and someone else...
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
I love how much this trial has swung from the beginning, where Kaede was trying to keep everyone level-headed and be the voice of reason. Now she's the one who's getting emotional, and someone else has to bring her in line. I love that.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... the time it took Shuichi to return? I don't know, he could have done it quickly. The murder weapon? No. It has to be this one, the security sensor going off.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Right. But he could have just turned it off, because we know it could be turned off.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door. Right, okay. Then it was turned off later, wasn't
When
it?
the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Oh, Kokichi. And he's right. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the Mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door. Right, so he set up the security sensor on top of the bookcase. He could have turned off the sensor, or the security alarm at any time. And didn't they say that the security sensor was turned off at some point? He had like full control of when it went off.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Well, it had to be set at some point because it did go off and take a photo of Rantaro.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
No, he couldn't have done that because it did go off at least once. We have proof of that.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
No, because that would have taken a photo as well, right? This sprite is really cool, but he's wrong. Unless it was a really big coincidence that Rantaro just happened to be in front of the camera at that time.
That would cause Kaede to assume
Maybe that's
that
why there were
someone
two
had
photos
moved
taken.
to the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
Shuichi, say something. No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit, so I gotta do something. Are we gonna lie? From now on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Oh, okay. Your truth bullets will disappear, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with left click to shoot down white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because you get time, right? Yeah. Cool. I like how Shuichi's in the middle. Receiver on Shuichi, rear entrance photos, hidden door
security sensor was
photos.
armed,
This, right? Hidden door photos.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
No, I don't think so. Whoops. There we go.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
He couldn't have had the sensor on him because we had photos of Rantaro.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Also, I figured out how to skip this control. This is it, right?
The sensor when Shuichi secretly
Ah,
moved it.
that one. No, it's not that one. There's no point arguing against me until you can disprove that Shuichi had the sensor.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Let me check the evidence. Two photos taken by the camera facing the hidden door. The first is a photo shot of Rantaro opening the moving bookcase. The second is a shot of Rantaro attempting to remove the camera. So if Shuichi had the sensor on him, these photos couldn't have been taken. So maybe I just have to oppose the other point?
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Though I don't know why it was that one and not the other one, but okay, we did it.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Yeah, exactly.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken.
Wouldn't put it past him. He definitely seems to have that Byakuya trait of just wanting things to go on for longer.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Well,
Wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
yeah, exactly. This is what I'm thinking.
How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
So the second picture, 30 seconds later, was when the alarm went off.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
Yeah, because the door closes automatically, doesn't it?
It's
So
certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
no, I don't think it's impossible. I think
Shuichi
that's
really is the culprit?
the most solid theory we've got so far.
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit?
Why do you not, Kaede?
Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so, why won't he say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie. Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate where you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like a normal non-stop debate, but when you hold right-click, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing the right mouse button will shoot the lie bullet. When you use the lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain, a successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you much, Lee. Okay. What are we going to be lying about, then? Moving bookcase receiver.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he
Right.
had it turned off.
That's
And
what we
so
assume.
when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Oh, there was only one statement. Okay. The basis for the suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. To retake control, if I have to tell a lie so we can get close to the
Let's
truth.
go over the case one more time.
So I just have to lie with this
the
one, right?
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
So I just say that he didn't.
Lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Oh, she's really bad at lying.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Oh man, this is not gonna fly.
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede? Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Oh
Don't
man.
screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Exactly.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
I just love how far the game has come from the end of Danganronpa 1, where you have to basically ignore Kyoko's lie in order to progress. And then there's this.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
I mean, we have no reason to say that he's not the killer right now.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
I love you, Kiba.
Like less than 3?
Calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
Man, Korekio is super interesting.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Now, Tenko, leave him alone.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Yeah, I mean, Kokichi would know all about it. If there's anyone who could tell a lie from the truth, it's him.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Yeah. Not to mention Kaede is not the best of liars.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
There's got to be more to it, surely.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Not yet.
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
We need something definitive.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
Ooh, what's this?
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Oh. You're just telling us this now?
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
What?
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
I'm so confused. Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. We don't know that. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. We won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Then, you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponent's and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, use W and S to find the same subject keyword, and right-click to argue the subject with the same keyword. If your and opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed, and when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Rapidly tap the key displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Sorry in advance. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, this is a lot of stuff. That's the Monokuma key from the first game. Wow, they even brought Rantaro's one up. Is Shuichi the culprit? Oh my goodness.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
That one's got the alibi, right?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If
Okay.
Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been discovered.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
This is cool.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
If our points don't match, then we won't be able to make a convincing argument. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi's not the
You
culprit.
hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi,
That's in-
I actually
Damn.
have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together.
Hirumi!
Oh, right, so it puts them in gold once you do them the first time.
Shuichi had the receiver.
Kibo!
Okay.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Ooh. Lie.
I'll do it.
There we go.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you
It's
knew
just
about
the intervals that I didn't get.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals.
There we go.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually...
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver,
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's.
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie.
Man, that
when
is
we
a
talk this
really
through.
cool game mode. I like that one a lot. Oh, here we go. Push D. Oh, now I have to press A. It changes. Alright, that's awesome. That's a really cool game mode.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong
But
choice.
we need to find who did it then.
And if
We need
that
some
happens,
proof.
Everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
The only other people it could have been based on alibi is Ryoma, Kokichi, and Kibo.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
And there's so much other stuff that points to Shuichi and doesn't really incriminate the other three.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Exactly.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
Pretty much. I mean,
No way.
there's got to be
There has
more,
to be
though.
something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so.
So does he know who it really was?
Answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
The picture.
Picture?
The second picture of Rantaro?
Picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
He spots the camera.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yeah.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At at that moment, something made him notice the camera.
Well, Miu got rid of the click and the flash, I guess, right? Didn't we tell her to do that? So what was it?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Is it the monopod? The camera flash?
I get it!
Because of the flash, right?
The flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture.
It looks way brighter, doesn't it?
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
How did I not pick that up?
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Let's take a picture of the Mastermind. That's why we put it down, right? No, the flash wouldn't have been necessary. Why did we put the flash on? To lure the Mastermind closer. To blind the Mastermind? That's a real stretch. This what flash is? I don't know. To lure the Mastermind closer and away from the door, I guess.
I get it!
That's weird.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
So someone else turned the flash on the camera, right? I'm sure we turned them off. And they were turned off on the other two.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
So someone else found the cameras, is what we're saying here.
And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Well, she placed this camera. Oh god, she must feel real bad. Maybe she forgot to turn the flash off?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set
Miu.
the flash on the camera.
Or
Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Shuichi? I don't know
The
who.
culprit of this incident is...
Man, I'm gonna have to choose, aren't I? Only one person capable of setting the flash on the camera. Who placed the camera? Shuichi placed the sensor. Kaede placed the camera, I think. But it would have been Miu who set the flash. Because she was the one who did the... No. Then it's Shuichi then. Or is it... I'm so confused. then it's... I'm so confused.
No doubt about it.
What is going on?
Well, this is as far as it goes.
What is going on?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the Mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
What?
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
What?
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
What?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
What is going on?
Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
This is what I was thinking. I was like, there's no possible time.
Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth, but the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth and you can't choose a path, you won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do that. Scared? Then borrow the strength of those who will be there to help you.